Hey guys, Steve, Hobo with Wood, coming at you with another Did You Know? Hopefully this is going to be a short video. I created a project the other day and I looked at the burn time for this thing and I about fell out. I was like, holy smoke, this is simple engrave, but, well, just take a look. I designed a license plate or a faux license plate. It's just 6 by 12, 6 inches high and 12 inches wide. And it's got a very basic design to it. Doesn't look like it would be too involved, but if we look at the preview for this engrave, that's a 5-hour and 23-minute burn. Can't make no money doing that. Even if you got something else going on, 5 hours for one job is just entirely too long. So, what do we do about it? Well, first off, we look and see why is it taking that long. And here I do not have on my traversal moves. I turn this on and we look. All of that red is where the laser is traveling. So it is traveling the entire 6 by 12 area at least once in multiple cases because I'm doing some crosshatch burning. And this is all that red is wasted space. You only want to see red around your engraving. So what do we do about it? Well, let's take a look at how this laser is moving. If we come down here, back her all the way up, and we start bringing her in, so it's just starting and sitting in there. I mean, it's going from the left to the right side of the screen, and all it's doing is getting that outer perimeter. So we can change that right away. It's that perimeter burn. And that's for around the stickers and for around the outer of the perimeter of the license plate. That's a large part of our wasted movement. So let's take those and put those on a different layer. Let's put everything. Let's see. Is everything broke apart? All right. Yep. All right. So let's. Nope. See, that's what I don't like about this. Whenever it's in fill mode, like I'm trying to right click and drag but as soon as I click it selects that, so that's not what I want. So let's put everything in line mode. Let's edit, put everything on a different layer because I don't want to lose the settings for that layer. So I'm going to select everything on the black layer and I'm just going to temporarily put it on a different layer. There we go, that's in align mode. Now I can select individual pieces without it wanting to be aggravating. Now hold my shift key there and there, and we're going to put them on its own path in an offset fill. Now let's select everything that's on that outline layer 13. Go sets that when anything's in a fill mode, it messes you up. Put it back on line. Let's select everything that's on that path, current cut layer, put it back on our fill mode, put this in an offset. All right, so we did just a couple of real quick basic changes. We put the perimeter cuts on an offset fill. I didn't change anything else about the line engravings or the word engravings and the graphics. Let's put everything in its proper priority, proper order. Let's move this to the top. We'll move this to second, and our cuts are last. Now we're what, 5 minutes and 5 hours, 25 minutes a minute ago. Now let's see what that did. That just cut it 2 hours and 33 minutes. That's still a long time for one burn, but that's a heck of a saving in time. Well, all right, so there's some wasted movement here. So we could go even further and put the question mark and the infinity sign on their own layers, or at least one of them on a separate layer. We could leave one on the black, but by putting, because what's happening now is it's making that traversal move from right to left on that question mark and the infinity sign. So by putting them on another layer, we'll save a little bit more time. So we just got down to 2. Let's stupid, go back to fill, or go back to line. Now select question mark, and let's put it on, what are we not using? What's this? We'll try that and see what those settings are. And by doing that, put this back on the offset fill again. So we're 2.5. Now we're down to, well, I just saved 2 minutes. Not tremendous, but now you see all that is wasted space is gone. But still, that's a big deal. Now, if you're not familiar with the offset fill, I'll put a link to a video that explains the offset fill, flood fill, and a few others down in the comments below. But that right there is something you can do. Play with the priority of your laser's movements. And if it means putting things on different paths and breaking up the engrave in the layers mode, you've seen I did that pretty quick. And these multi-paths, this is all done. They all have the same priorities and the same number of passes. I haven't changed the number of passes. I haven't changed anything about my engraving technique. I just changed the way that the laser goes about going to those and attacking those, and got rid of all of those wasted and unneeded movements all the way across the whole face of that license plate, from 5 hours or 5.5 hours to 2.5 hours. Shaved 3 hours off that engrave time. So this has been a short, quick, and like I said, I'll put a link to the video on the flood fill and offset fills, so you can learn more about those. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I'm getting closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I need to get there quick because I'm looking rough, folks. I need a haircut, and I'm trying to hold off to get that before Halloween is the magic date. I'll put a link to the poll for the vote on the haircut. You guys get to decide. And surprisingly, nobody's picked any of the mean haircuts. Nobody's voted to shave it. Nobody's voted for the cul-de-sac. Nobody's voted for the mullet. Hey, you guys vote. You guys decide. I'll do whatever the majority picks. But right now, it's almost a toss-up between a GI or just a nice professional haircut. So this has been Steve with a quick Did You Know? This is Hobo with Wood. I'm out.